matters. Representation absolutely matters. I always tell you that diversity matters, representation absolutely matters, and seeing is believing. Gareth Southgate, the former England gaffer, he for me brought diversity, visibility, and belief to this England team. It's what we're seeing right now. You're seeing more black players, mixed race players than white players. Who would have thought that? Definitely growing up and watching the England team, that wasn't something that I was used to. Never saw that growing up. So Gareth Southgate definitely came and, in my opinion, did massive positive in making sure that the England national team is reflective of the country, right? And nowadays, you don't need to play for the big hitters to represent England. Diversity is king. Representation absolutely matters. Before I forget my manners, good afternoon, good evening, possibly good morning. All depends on where you are in the world. Welcome back to another live World Cup watch along. I've not heard the famous song. I'm not hearing people singing. Do let me know in the comment section if football is coming home. Belt it out at the top of your lungs if you must. Go ahead and also give me your score prediction. I'm looking forward to this one. We've got just over some 20 plus minutes to go and think until things kick off. The three Lions taking on Croatia. Thank you guys for selecting my live stream. I definitely appreciate it. Samuel, hello, CV. Yes, we did draw. I am so proud of you. But Samuel, we need to talk about number 17, don't we, Big Sam? We need to talk about number 17. For me, selfish. I think DR Congo could have won that one. In my opinion, I sat there in front of my TV and I was growing in frustration. Some selfish moments, at least two selfish moments from one of your key men up top. Let me know what you make of that performance there, Samuel. And also let me know if you want me to give you a live watch along of DR Congo's next game. I am going to be leaning on you guys to tell me which direction to go in when it comes to my live watch alongs, and I will segue and go wherever you guys want me to. But right now, we are bracing ourselves for kickoff England and Croatia. No strangers, definitely when it comes to the big stages, the biggest stage of all, the FIFA Men's World Cup. We know what happened back in 2018, don't we? We might touch on 2018 throughout the show, or perhaps if you don't want me to jog your memory, if you support the Free Lions, that is, then do let me know in the comment section and I won't do so. But right now, let's look at a bit of a slow build up until kickoff. All right. And definitely safe to say that the fans are out in their numbers, isn't it? There's no England fans are no strangers to supporting their team. I think that's one thing you can most certainly bank your money on. Interestingly, I think they have managed to find the gaffer, the man who pretty much brought me on board when it comes to supporting England, right? They have managed to track down Gareth Southgate. Seems like he's in Dallas. I don't know if he's going to be on the touchline awaiting maybe to take over from Thomas Tuchel. Is he doing that? Go ahead and watch Gareth Southgate. Let me know if this is the real Gareth. Is this the real Gareth or is it a clone? Let me know in the comments section. If you've not hit the like button, what's all you waiting? It doesn't cost you a penny. Go ahead and hit that like button. Do not be an enemy of progress. Let me see if I can bring it up on the screen there for you guys first and foremost. And let's dive right into this one. Gareth, he made England lovable. He brought diversity and representation on board wherever you are in the world. Big ups to Gareth Southgate.
1, 2, 3, 4. I cannot escape and I cannot forget. Southgate, you're the one. You still turn me on. Football's coming home again. And home again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking like you're very pathetic. I cannot escape and I cannot forget. Southgate, you're the one. You still turn me on. Football's coming home again.
Should have said that one is a bit PG. I don't know about the turning on part, but definitely bigs up to Gareth Southgate. Obviously, that is a lookalike for those of you who perhaps are a little bit confused. But as I said, England fans no stranger to backing their team, always out in numbers. Wherever you are across the world, you can most certainly guarantee that that the English are passionate when it comes to their team, aren't they? Always out in numbers. There's also a lot of Croatian support as well. So the Croatian army, they have traveled in numbers. I guess it's only right to look at the Croatian army out there in Dallas. I just stopped my share screen by accident. So let's go ahead and bring that up on the screen there for you guys before we segue. Also look at the starting 11. Let me know when you guys became England fans. I'm England fan, back to the team. Thanks to Gareth Southgate. But let me know when you became an England fan. I've already listened to the England fans there cheering on a Gareth Southgate lookalike. Let's go ahead and see what the Croatian fans are getting up to in Dallas. We are about 20 minutes away from kickoff. Please go ahead and give me your score predictions. So you can see the Croatian fans there out in their numbers. Samuel is saying that, yeah, number 17 wanted to be a hero and take all the glory. Absolutely. That's what I gathered watching. I was thinking, how selfish. I also have my own narrative in my head, and I'm probably wrong here, Samuel. I kind of felt like he didn't want Wissa stealing the show. Maybe that's because of the way in which Wissa joined the party in terms of DR Congo qualifying for the World Cup, and perhaps in his eyes coming on at the final hurdle. But football is supposed to be a team sport, and you're supposed to be a leopard, but he didn't look like a leopard. He looked like another animal to me, but he did not look like a leopard. And I think he massively let down DR Congo. I think they could have got a much better result over Portugal, if we're being honest with ourselves. Much better results had it not been for their number 17. Go back and watch the highlights of that one and let me know. We are about 17 minutes away from kickoff. The three Lions are in the camp, and they're hoping to roar the loudest. Will they get their lick back from the 2018 from the 2018 FIFA Men's World Cup? Can Croatia, their opponents, go a step further? They went a little bit step backwards, slightly, with the greatest of respect to them. 2018 runners up. 2022, they finished in a podium finish. Olympics, we call it a podium finish. Bronze medal, third place. Can they go all the way? One of the greatest footballers of all time, Don Modric. Let me know what you make of the former Spurs man, Real Madrid legend. And we call him a Spurs legend as well. Dan the man. Also, Warren Webster, let me know what you make of one of the greatest. He's a bit like fine wine, isn't he? If he was French, they'd probably be calling him fine wine, because he does seem to be getting better and better with age. And that is what modern medicine. I would say modern medicine, modern science, and also conditioning your body well, treating your body like the temple that it is. You can go the distance. Back in the day, it was more about the man or the woman between the sticks playing over the age of 30 plus. Now you're looking at players in their 40s still playing on football's biggest stage. Will England be getting their lick back? It's been a while. I wasn't even thought of the last time England were crowned kings of the world way back in 1966. Best ever performance I've seen from them was Qatar 2022, 2018 as well. Very good performance 2018. No strangers to the big occasion. 17 World Cup appearances there for England. They have a successive World Cup qualification of 8 in the bag. World Cup appearances for their opponents, 7 appearances there for Croatia. They're currently on a spin of 4 on the trot, qualifying for the finals. That is. I see some of you in the comments section talking about last night's game. I should say this morning's game was a very early one. Obviously, I couldn't hang on because of the time difference, and I have to make sure I get my day started much earlier than you guys there in the comment section. So we will segue and look at the rest of the matches. We've got about 15 minutes until kickoff, so we can segue and look at the rest of the matches there. Big ups to you guys in the comment section. Samuel, also Glenroy, pimp name Slickback, Uptown 1G. He's saying Ronaldo played great. To be honest, if you're coming into the tournament, I think I briefly stated that for me, from when I've seen Portugal play, especially like that, I think it was at the last World Cup. It's either the last World Cup or the Euros. I'm pretty sure it was the last World Cup, right? For me, they play better without him. And as I said in the build up to the kickoff of this year's FIFA Men's World Cup, it's about managing his minutes appropriately. But I am no coach. I am not Martinez. What the hell do I know? Speaking of the gaffer himself, Roberto Martinez will leave Portugal after this World Cup, regardless, irrespective of how the team performs. So if they go on, so lifting the crown, which I'm sure that's what Ronaldo and his teammates want to do, especially when we've seen the Argentine magician lift the crown, and he's now trying to help his team be back-to-back champions where Argentina are concerned. We saw the little magician in action yesterday or in the early hours of this morning, depending on where you are in the world. We're going to talk about that in a few. But as it relates to Portugal, as I said, Martinez will be stepping aside irrespective of how Portugal perform at this year's FIFA Men's World Cup. He has decided to not renew his contract after the tournament expires. I imagine if they go on to winning it, perhaps he might change his mind. He might say, you know what, let's just stay on board a little while longer. But what I like is when people know when to leave, when they know that they've taken the team so far as they can, and now it's time to hand it over to someone else, whether that's a contribution on the field of play. I think Paul Pogba is a very good example of that. What I like about Paul Pogba is that he hasn't, as an outsider looking on, I can only say what I can see. I like the fact that he's not forcing his way into this France national team. That's 2 World Cups now that he won't be playing a role in, didn't play a role in the 2022 cycle due to injuries. This season, this time round, and we've seen his mate say he made his return. I'm signing for his current club, Monaco, but he hasn't forced his way into the France team. Instead, he's been the ultimate 12th man off the field of play, one of the greatest footballers ever. And unfortunately, injuries is hampering his career, or has hampered his career, isn't it? Because he should be looking at 3 World Cups on a trot and helping to make sure that his team, his nation, the Blues, reign supreme once more. So I do like the fact that a player like Paul Pogba, star quality, one of the greatest ever, a player that is loved by his teammates. When you go back and watch the content coming out of the French team, the France national team, there's a lot of love there for Paul Pogba. There's always a lot of love for him. So clearly, he's it seems like he's one of those footballers there that teammates love and opponents also love rubbing shoulders with him. And I think you can kind of see something similar where Roberto Martinez is concerned. Told you guys just some seconds ago that irrespective of what happens at this year's FIFA Men's World Cup, Roberto Martinez will leave his position where Portugal are concerned. He's going to be stepping aside and he has decided not to renew his contract. Two unselfish examples there, both where the sideline is concerned, where the touchline is concerned, and also on the field of play. We need more of it in football, don't we? So what you guys are saying, yes, let's take a little pause temporarily, right? Let's take a little pause. Let me just stop this shared screen and let's just go back because you guys are talking a lot about yesterday's performance. So let me go ahead and jump into yesterday's performance. I woke up and this was one of the first thing I checked was the results. Like what's going on in the world of football where the little magician is concerned. He has gotten his nation up and running. Before this, we saw Portugal held to a 1-1 draw. It was Neves that scored inside the 6th minute, and Wissa scoring just on the 45th minute to peg Portugal back. Right. And as I said, if you watch that one there, you could see there that Portugal could have been clipped, their wings could have been clipped. I think that's a result there that favors DR Congo massively. It's not all isn't lost. As I said, we've seen where Argentina didn't have the best of start at the last World Cup, but look at what they went on to do in the end. So all isn't lost for Ronaldo and his compatriots. Currently, though, we're bracing ourselves about 10 minutes away from kickoff, England taking on Croatia. Later on, 12 a.m. UK time, Ghana, the Black Stars taking on Panama. 3 hours later at 3 a.m., Uzbekistan taking on Colombia. Now, let's go back and look at a few of the results. Yesterday, you saw Austria put 3 past Jordan. That game there ended 3-1. Biggest talking points at the moment is the little magician, the Argentine, arguably the greatest ever. He reintroduced himself time and time again. Not that he needs to remind the world who he is, but a hat trick. Look at that. Opening the scoreline against Algeria inside the 17th minute, grabbing his brace inside the 60th minute, and some 16 minutes later, went ahead and added another one there to his name, Lionel Messi. Can Argentina go all the way? Can they go all the way? Let me know in the comment section if the crown belongs to them or they're going to fasten that crown on their head. Uptown, 1G again. Messi get the hat trick, and now they wanted a hat trick. In my opinion, Portugal was playing with 10 men. I think we can all see it. It's just does Roberto Martinez have the cojones to say, look, I play better without you. You're going to have to be bench. And what gaffer can come in and do that? This is if, the understanding is that this is Ronaldo's last World Cup for two of the greatest of all time, Ronaldo and also Messi. But only time will tell, right? Currently now we're turning our attention back to England versus Croatia. And that does mean that I need to change my screen there because you guys obviously don't want to see that one, do you? Go ahead and look at this one here. I'm sure you've seen the starting 11. You guys have seen the starting 11 already, right? So I could go ahead and bring up the starting 11. We've got about 8 minutes to go until the game kicks off. So we can go ahead and look at the starting 11 very quickly here. And so we just have to segue and change the screen again for you guys. But some of you are probably fully aware of the starting 11 already. Let me go ahead and bring up that starting 11 there for you guys. Let me know your thoughts on the starting 11. It's on the screen right there in front of you. Two teams there with their I don't think this is the one for Costa Rica. I'm not sure why it's showing the Costa Rica starting 11. Bear with me, let me give that one another spin. Let's just go ahead. This is giving you the 3-0 from England's win over Costa Rica. Again, I don't know why it's deciding to do that. Maybe it wants to remind you guys of what happened. I'm sure you guys don't want to know that though, do you? Can tell something was a bit off because the maestro Modric wasn't in the starting 11. He is in tonight's starting 11 though. You can see him there donning the captain's armband, leading forward Captain Kane through the middle. Wingers there, Gordon, the new Barcelona man, and Arsenal's Madueke, the right wing. And you have Bellingham there right behind his captain, number 10 position there, Jude Bellingham. Currently listening to the national anthem of England. Let me know if football is coming home. Let me know if football is coming home. This is the underdogs there from 2018. Croatia, the underdogs from 2018. Let's see how far they can go. I think they're one of the most underrated nations. Let me know if you disagree with that in the comment section. But I find that they are massively, massively underrated. For whatever the reason is, largely underrated. Just gearing up to listen to the national anthem of Croatia. Not hit the like button. What are you waiting on? Go ahead and hit the like button. I'm also curious to know when you guys started to support England. I already told you guys when I jumped on board. If it wasn't for Gareth Southgate, I'm not sure if I would be giving you guys this live watch along. If I'm being completely honest with you, seeing is believing. Representation is king. Don't care what no one says. This current England national team, this is England. What England is all about. We're about 5 minutes away from kickoff, and you guys haven't been bold and brave enough to give me your score predictions. Is they or do we have jitters? Are we feeling a little bit jittery? Are we feeling nervous there in the comment section? Do not feel nervous. You're not going to be putting on your shin pad or your boots. Relax. Give me your score predictions. All right. You haven't done so yet. So do give me your score predictions, please, and thank you. I would give you guys a different type of screen compared to the last, but I think I'm going to stick with this one because all the other teams, all the other screens seem to be a little bit temperamental. Like the ones on the screen right in front of me, that's going to change. So before it change, let's do the changing for it. Just waiting until the teams there meeting and greeting the match officials. Quick little adverts until we are back. And then after this, we'll be underway. 4 minutes away until kickoff. Paul Watkins says, one Messi, one GOAT. Definitely, I can't argue with you on that one, can I? Be a fool to argue with you on that one. Last five string of games, it's England that comes into this one in a better groove. To be honest with you, both of them are coming into this game with a win in their back pocket. England's last victory came over Costa Rica, beating them 3-0. Before that, they put one past New Zealand. They'd suffer a 1-0 defeat at the hands of Japan, a 1-1 draw against Uruguay. And before that, it was a 2-0 victory over Albania. My apologies. Who is Albania? My apologies, Albania. And as I said, Croatia comes into this one with a 2-1 win. Their last victory there was against Slovenia. Before that, they suffered two back-to-back defeats, first at the hands of Belgium and also a 3-1 defeat against the Samba Kings, Brazil. But subsequently, I should say prior to that, they did secure a 2-1 win against Colombia and also a 3-2 victory against Montenegro. And that is all the last five results there look respectively for those two nations. We have the former Spurs men, I should say, Harry Kane and Luka Modric. They all had to leave North London to win a trophy. Says who is the first person? Is that something that is uncommon? Does that come as a shock? Two former Spurs man there, Modric and Harry Kane. Spurting ourselves until kickoff. Glenroy, pick up yourself. He's going for a 2-1 win, Croatia. Glenroy is saying it's not coming home. Glenroy doesn't believe that football is coming home. Glenroy, you're entitled to your opinion there, my friend. I cannot knock you. You are most certainly entitled to your opinion. Glenroy, I hope you have gone ahead and hit the like button. Have you hit the like button for me, Glenroy? If you have not hit the like button, please do go ahead and hit the like button. It does not cost you a penny. Please make sure you hit the like button. We're about 2 minutes away from kickoff. Don't think there's going to be any delays. Looking forward to this one. Definitely looking forward to this one. So only one of you have given me your score predictions so far. What is it? Nerves, guys? You're feeling nervous? Yeah, already done that. Oh God. So cool. Seems like he got a present there, I think, from the Croatian gaffer. England's going to be kicking us off. Well, let's see if Glenroy is bang on the money. Glenroy is saying there's going to be an England defeat tonight. That's what he said in the comment section. Let's see if Hurricane and his men can prove him wrong. 1 minute away until kickoff. So Arsenal's Declan Rice in the center circle here. It's going to be kicking us off. All right. And we are off. See if there's gonna be any Pickford goes long. So it's gonna be any jitters, any nerves. See who's gonna pull the trigger first. So they do have a strong bench here, England. Morgan Rogers on the bench, Saka on the bench, Rashford, Watkins, Maino, Ezra, Henderson. Boy, they got quite a and Quincy, they got quite a strong bench, which you guys already are aware of, right? I think I might have to refresh this screen here for you guys because it's not giving you guys the timestamp, and I do need it to give you guys the timestamp. So yeah, we're good. Just under 1 minute. So let's just bring that one back up on screen there for you guys. Pickford. O'Reilly, one of the breakout stars, Man City's O'Reilly. Really good player there. Be a threat if given the chance, no doubts. So corner here, first corner awarded to England. I think it's Dalit here that gave. I'm pretty sure he gave Tuchel a present. So I'm handing over a little gift bag. So sorry, England having to deal with the first corner of the match. Sorry for the confusion here, guys. Six here gearing up to take the corner. Sit inside the box. One doesn't come to anything there from their number 6. It's Joseph. O'Reilly. Throw in here for England. Then comes someone in the comment section. So we've got someone here saying two-wall. You're going for a two-wall. All right. Not sure if you're an England fan. It seems like you're supporting England, are you? Please make a watch along versus Colombia. All right, but Samuel, you got to make sure you're here. Okay, I just saw your the bottom half of your comment there. All right, you got to make sure you're here though, Samuel. Samuel's requesting to do it. He wants me to do the Colombia match. We can I'm gonna make a note of that. Just gonna put this one here. So that's gonna be next Wednesday. That's gonna be an early one. That's a 3 a.m. kickoff for me. 3 a.m. kickoff. I do a 3 a.m. kickoff there for me. Madaweki on the ball. To play that one backwards though. Reece James. We all love Reece James. Stones. James, Bellingham, Madueke. Madueke regains possession. Chasing the ball here, trying to apply some pressure to the defense. Pickford comes out and picks this one out. He's not happy. Can't repeat what he just said, but England are a throw-in taken by Reece James. Konsa. Rice. Anderson. James. Tried to feed Madueke, who was off on his skates there, but there's an interception, block, regained by Anderson. Passes it to Konsa. Crowd's booing, they're not liking that one. O'Reilly, I should say. My apologies. Pickford. Pickford goes long. Tries to find Madueke. Can he chase it down? It's a bit too much for him, but he would have been waved offside. Vardiol going to be taking the throw in for Croatia. Chested down by his teammate. That one goes out for a throw in. It's a throw in for England. Looks like it's going to be taken by, I think it's Reece James that's going for the ball. So he does throw it in. Goes to his teammate Konsa. Stones. Is it back to Pickford? Konsa. Anderson. Rice. So Anderson. In it from the center to the right here, England. Reece James. Plays it back to Konsa. Should I tell his teammate where to run? He puts it back over on the right to Reece James. Reece James goes to Anderson. Anderson, good idea. And to break the back line, England here on the attack. Madueke on the ball. He's taking on two men in front of him. Pass it to Reece James. Will be a corner. Is a corner. Good movement there from England. Good work there by the two former teammates for Chelsea down the right. Madueke and Reece James linking up, his former captain. Madueke, current Premier League reigning champion, as is his teammate Declan Rice, gearing up to take the corner kick. Come on, Deckers. Puts it inside the box. I think he tried to find Bellingham. Trip there. Penalty! Penalty! And it's the fine wine that's giving away the penalty. Luka Modric. He chops him down. He does kick the left knee of Arsenal's Noni Madueke. Definitely stops him there. Doesn't matter if it's huge contact or not. The contact was made, wasn't it? Harry Kane, England number 9, stepping up to take a penalty. see. Places the ball on the spot. Loves a penalty, doesn't he, Harry Kane? Those the balls ringing, it won't phase him, will it? Surely not. It's Kane and the goalkeeper. Was he saved? Denied by the goalkeeper. Harry Kane. It's unlike him. They're saying that he might have to retake this one. They're saying that the goalkeeper came off his line. Nevertheless, that was a poor taken penalty by the England skipper, Harry Kane. So VAR is getting involved. And it is the referee that looks a bit like Leandro Trossard. It's the Trossard looking referee, isn't it? Surely there's not two of them. And I'm no expert here, so I can't tell you what's about to happen, but it's Livakovic, the goalkeeper. So they're saying there was a player here. They're saying it was Vardiol that apparently made his way into the box a tad bit too early. So the penalty now has to be retaken. Surely Harry Kane's not going to miss twice. Surely he's not going to be denied twice, I should say. His first effort was saved by the goalkeeper. Didn't really put much of a firepower behind his first penalty of the match. Will be given a chance to redeem himself, the England captain. 11 minutes on the clock, and it is Harry Kane and the goalkeeper for Croatia looking at each other. Let's see what Harry Kane can do. Second time of asking. Wasn't going to miss that time. Sent the goalkeeper the wrong way, and it's England breaking the deadlock. Captain Harry Kane putting the ball past the back of the net. Putting the ball into the back of the net, I should say. Went to the right. Keeper went to the left. Harry Kane, England's number 9, went to the right. And the deadlock's been broken. 1-0. England up and running. 1-0 England. Very unlike Harry Kane for the first penalty. Not really enjoying the match. I think it's just gotten started, not even quarter of an hour yet. Give it some time. Give it some time. Why are you not enjoying it? Let me know in the comment section why you're not enjoying the match. Let me know why you're not enjoying the match. England up and running at early doors thanks to a penalty. Luka Modric there, unlike Luka Modric, mistake there, kicking I think it was the left knee of Noni Madueke. So maybe the booze worked on that occasion there for Harry Kane. O'Reilly. Is it back to his keeper, Pickford? Pickford clears it. Headed away by Croatia. Croatia managed to regain control. Vucevic. Croatia here on the ball. Pass it between their defenders there. Stanicic. Charging down the right, attacking wing here. Croatia ball inside the box. Ah. And this might be shots for another penalty here, guys. Just see what happened here inside the box. I mean, I think Reece James went to hold on to him, but I don't think he caught him. So it shouldn't be a penalty. Yeah, he didn't catch him. He didn't manage to hold on to him. Instead, I think we're going for instead it's Pickford going long. Madueke, good find there by his teammate. Madueke down the right. He's made his way inside the box. Ah, blocked. It's lively down the right here from Noni Madueke. What's up? Pass from Hurricane. What's that Hurricane that made that pass? I need to watch that one. I think Anthony Gordon was to the left asking for the pass. Corner here for England. Declan Rice stepping up once again. I'll turn my attention to the comment section. I want to see why you're not enjoying the match. Declan Rice puts it inside the box. Pickford. You still haven't told me why you're not enjoying the match. You just said you're not enjoying it. Rice throwing. Konsa. Gordon. O'Reilly. Konsa. Plays it back to Pickford. I swear I hate watching games on this channel. It's so the quality is just so poor. Unless my eyes are fooling me because the quality is just so piss poor. I'm pretty sure Harry Kane is going quite deep there into his defense to help out his team. Pretty sure it's him. I need to just keep an eye on that. Nevertheless, Konsa on the ball. Declan Rice. Sit back to the right, so Konsa. James plays it back. Pickford. O'Reilly. Plays it back to Pickford. You're on the attack. They're getting a little bit closer. You're going to have to clear it. Get rid of it. Konsa. Down the right, Bellingham. Good ball that from Bellingham. Too much on the pass. I think he's trying to find Reece James that sprinted forward. The idea from Anthony Gordon. Closing down his man. Goalkeeper kicks it away. Flick there inside the middle. I think that's Bellingham. Done in the number 10. Suchik here is tying his fixing his boot. His boot just came off very briefly there. Modric. Vucevic. Hmm. Croatia tried to play it through the middle, but that was intercepted there by England's Anderson. Went on a little run, stopped in his track. Referee blows his whistle. See, Arsene Wenger, the professor, talking with former England and Chelsea man John Terry. 20 minutes on the clock. We're about 2 minutes away from the first hydration break. Croatia coming down the attacking left, blocked by Reece James. Bellingham, good to get past his man. He's charging down the middle. Madueke out right. He's got his hands up in the air. Bellingham trying to do it all, runs into traffic. I think his only option was just Madueke there to the right, but had to go all the way. Would have been a sensational goal if he managed to provide an end product. Pickford, John Stones, Rice, Konsa. He's trying to get some support from his teammates. Finally does. They're gonna have the having to play it back again. Playing it back to Pickford. Is hesitating, booting it out. Does boot pass it to Declan Rice. Gordon coming in a more central position. He tries to feed it to Madueke, but doesn't pull that off. It's to the goalkeeper, Livakovic. Was watching that replay once more of Harry Kane's penalty. First, the one where he was denied. Actually went the same direction twice. So it's hydration break here. So the hydration break is 22 minutes on the clock. And it is England currently out in front thanks to their skipper putting the ball into the back of the net from the penalty spot. These two, as I said, are no strangers to each other in terms of on the big stage where the World Cup is concerned. I think we all remember the 2018 FIFA Men's World Cup and the semi-finals. Croatia getting the better of England on the night's occasion. I think they took that one to extra time, beating them 2-1. So if you're an England fan, you won't want to be seeing more of the same. So you wouldn't mind a 2-1 scoreline that works in your favor. Currently, you're in the driving seat to do so, leading as we approach the 30 minutes mark. I'm hearing a lot of pundits say that the hydration break shouldn't be used for tactical reshuffling. I do like this one here that I'm seeing on my screen. But then back to what I was saying with regards to the hydration break. Why not? Why not? I mean, if it works for your country, you see nothing wrong with it. If it works against you, you see something wrong with it. I think you've got a hydration break, utilize it. See a couple of pundits saying that The coaches shouldn't be allowed to get involved. Backroom staff shouldn't be allowed to get involved. There should be a table to the side or something to the side where the players get their drinks and they drink for about 40 seconds and then go. Why? If there's an opportunity to make some necessary tweaks, why not? So maybe for them, it's probably reminding them of NFL and the number of breaks that you see in NFL. They're probably not happy with that. But for me, why not use the hydration break to do exactly that?
Gold medal winning head coach of the United States women's national team.
So almost back underway here. Hydration break being wrapped up. Is that what do we call it? An assist from one Spurs man to another? I'm only joking, Spurs fans. I'm only joking. So Lovakovic is going to be kicking us off. He is the man between the sticks here for Croatia. He goes long, headed away there by England. England back on the ball. Declan Rice plays it to his teammates. O'Reilly. Stones, Pickford. Pickford goes long. It's taken down there by the back line of Croatia. Back to Livakovic. Modric in the center circle. Does well to shake his man off. Perisic, he plays it back to his defense. Modric back on the ball in the center. Vardiol, Modric. Stanisic. Modric again. Vardiol. Perisic. Currently down there attacking left. That is Croatia. Vucevic, he passes it back to his goalkeeper. It seems that time I've had to just pass it back and then avoid running into traffic. Pickford. Konsa turns back to Stones. Stones left to O'Reilly. Mistake there at the back. Hurricane, I think, was fully stretched. His man, but went back. Kane here deep doing some defending. Referee does blow his whistle though, so England can just breathe. Made a little bit of a mistake, but did track back to redeem himself. Pickford. Stones. O'Reilly. Back to Stones. City's teammate. Vardiol. Came into a central position there to take down the ball. Back to Livakovic. Vardiol. Back to his goalkeeper. Slowly trying to figure out what to do. He kicks it all right. Sorted. Does find Perisic out left. He's asking for some support. Reece James is on him. Back to the center is Croatia still on the ball. They play it out right wide. Stanisic puts it inside the box, headed away there by, looks like it's Reece James in the center of England's defense. Croatia back on the ball. They're going to try once more. Perisic. Vodio. Suskovic. Back to Suskovic. Sulato. Sukovic. Croatia here still on the ball in the center. Players there in front of them, so they're trying to feel their way around. England intercepts. Oh, Declan Rice. Kane. Madueke. Inside the box. Oh, a good pass there from Madueke. By Bellingham. Very good pass there from Madueke. First with Kane, outright to Madueke. What a ball from Madueke. Very good ball there. Bellingham just couldn't make the connection to make it England 2-0. Declan Rice on the ball. O'Reilly. It's actually John Stones, my apologies. It's like they've managed to foul. Who's that? I think it's like it's Anderson that picked up a foul just then. Just watching that replay again there from Madueke. I think there might have been a little shove to the back, I think, on replay, the back of Bellingham, which I think would have just given him the necessary stumble, a light little, shove to the back. Forced him off his feet. Not enough for a penalty, but it did look like a slight little shove to the back. Declan Rice, free kick. Went short. That went out for a throw-in. Going to be taken by O'Reilly. The England team is so much more pleasing to watch compared to their teammates of the past. Just find that these guys actually like each other. I don't know what you guys make of that, but I think this new crop of England players, they like each other. You can see there when a couple of the boys, O'Reilly brings him down. There's on Stanisic. It's a free kick here for Croatia. So, and when the couple of the lads there made their way into camp, late arrivals, the Arsenal boys, they greeted, sincerely greeted, nothing fake about it. Teammates welcomed them, gave them a warm welcome. Even the former Chelsea teammates, Reece James and Madueke, is happy for each other. For that to come out there to clear the ball, throw in here, taken quickly by Croatia. Oh, it puts this one, went to the far post. I think it was Perisic he found, but England bursting on an attack of their own. Madueke charging down the right, running inside the box. Stops, still inside the box, still Madueke. Passed it to his teammates, Reece James. Reece James tried to go to the back post, cleared, headed away. England still on the ball. Rice, James, Madaweki, James, Reece James inside the box. Oh, headed away. Ball in still inside the Croatian box. Managed to finally clear danger. Croatia on the ball. Vardio. Back to his teammate, Vucevic, Livakovic. Croatia here on trying to drop a little attack. Doesn't last long though. Intercepted there by England. Quick little throw in. There's an American looking cowboy that is wearing a Croatian shirt. I love it. American looking cowboy. If you watch, what movie can I even? There's a classic film that just eludes me right now. It's an American film that they have so many different sequels. Airbud, I think it's called. You know that little American looking cowboy that's in it. The old guy, the white tash and the cowboy hat. That person looks exactly like him. Horatio on the attack. Goes out right inside the back, loses his man, sent him to the shop. What a goal! Oh my! Pickford couldn't stop that. England couldn't stop that. Equalizer. I think that is Barturia with the equalizer, guys. Very well taken goal. Sends him to the shop. They sent him sliding. Did he hit that from just outside the box? Pickford, I think, got a fingertip to it. Think he does get a hand to it. Not enough to stop it. 1-1, 36 minutes on the clock. And I think, as I said, the goal scorer there is the number 16. That is Croatia's number 16. Barturi, I think his name is pronounced. He has pulled the trigger. It's 1-1. So you guys in the comment section, they predicted 2-2. You might be bang on the bunny. Pickford, you couldn't save that one, son. That's a very good goal. You don't save those. You do not save those. So back to where we started. England, they have some work to do. See if they can either side extend their lead just before halftime. 37 minutes on the clock. A penalty and the goal, the equalizer from just outside the box. Barturia with the equalizer. Very good goal. You can't begrudge good goals, can you? You just have to say that was a good goal. Say Cabal, that was a good goal. It was a good goal. O'Reilly. Suchit with the assist. Make sure that this thing is charging so it doesn't die on me. Yes, it is charging. So I love the World Cup. So this is what it should be, unpredictable. Liking what I've seen from Noni Madueke. Vardial with a throw-in. If you've not hit the like button, what are you waiting on? Do hit the like button. It does not cost you a penny. So far, the only game that you guys have asked me to cover next is DR Congo's game against Colombia. Do let me know what game you want me to cover next. If not, I think I just have to pick some games at random. I think you guys have picked my last string of games for me, so maybe I have to pick my games at random now, because you guys haven't picked one for me. The next game is coming. That's all the way into next week, but I do need a game before that, don't I? Or a few games before that. So do let me know what you guys want me to pick. 38 minutes on the clock. I will have to powder my nose at half time here, guys. What's that? Maybe some 4 minutes of added time. Maybe 4 to 5 minutes. Well, we had the celebration for 2 goals, isn't it? So maybe 5 minutes added time. Maybe even six. Who knows? Let's just wait and see. We've got about some 5 minutes of normal time remaining. Then we're going to the added times, the water break, and the retaking of the penalty, and also the goal celebrations from the two respective goals. Likovic, Perisic, Konsa, John Stones, Anderson, Konsa, James, Modoweki. Can he latch on to it? A bit too much there for him on that occasion. Zukovic comes over and clears that. I think that one is a, what is that? Is that a throw-in or a corner? I need to rewatch this one. It's a corner. I believe that's a corner here for England. Declan Rice going over to take it. I like this England jersey. See if they can extend their lead just before halftime. Declan Rice. Puts it inside the box. Good ball. Sir. Yes. It's 2-1. It's 2-1. England from a set piece extend the lead. Very good ball inside the box there by Arsenal's Declan Rice. Find the Bayern Munich man, his captain. Wonderful header there. Jumping the highest from the middle of the box there. Harry Kane. Captain Kane. Goalkeeper sees it late. Couldn't stop that one. It's 2-1. Lead extended. 41 minutes on the clock. England out in front once more. I like that. I like that. 2-1. Someone in the comment section predicted 2-2. I don't think you're going to be bang on the money. I can't see into the future, but I don't think you're going to be bang on the money like that. What time is it? Coming up to 10 o'clock. My neighbors just have to understand England are playing. I think I have to take it down for the second half because they're going to be getting into their bed soon, aren't they? Surprisingly, they've not knocked on my door not once to say you're celebrating a bit too loud when the football's on. Thank God. I think it's because, as I said, I'm a good neighbor. No loud music from me, no noise whatsoever. The football is the only thing that they could probably complain about, and that's every now and then at ungodly hours. Normal time, you can't complain about that, can you? But ungodly hours where CONCACAF football is concerned, every now and then I just accidentally celebrate. Feel like football celebration is something that is just automatic. You can't mute it. No matter, you can't do it like tennis. Tennis, they do the claps. In football, you gotta let out a scream. It's automatic. Mistake there at the back. England almost capitalized. Croatia regained possession, passed it to their goalkeeper. Livakovic. What's he gonna do? You think it's gonna go to Vardial? He's pausing. Maybe he's going to go long instead. Does go long. Try to find Perisic. England defense does their job. Pick over the ball at his feet. Is it out to O'Reilly? Oh, Good bit of footwork there. England traveling forward down the attacking left. O'Reilly on the ball. Gordon. Bellingham goes for a shot, but he's picked there, stopped. A matter of fact, the ref there that looks like Trossard. He's having none of it, is he? The Trossard looking ref sticks his foot out there, the number 15, to stop Bellingham in his track, and he has put his team under some unnecessary pressure. England have a free kick close to goal, very close to goal. I wonder if Reece James can put this one into the back of the net. Or Declan Rice. They're in a very good position. Got some good free kick takers here, England. Let's see if they can add to their goal tally. Fergie time, 5 minutes of added time on the clock. None of Madueke standing close to the ball as well. You got Reece James and you've got Declan Rice. Who is actually putting this one on the? I didn't see who placed it on the ground. So it's either going to be Reece James or Noni Madueke. I think it's going to be Reece James. The way the ball is positioned, it looks like it's going to be Reece James. Looks like it's going to be Reece James that takes it. Yeah, Reece James is finding his little sweet spot. So yeah, it's gonna be Reece James. You can't find the next man's sweet spot for them, can you? Yeah, so Reece James are stepping up to take this one. Madueke is going over it. Nah, it's gonna be Reece James. Reece James goes into the wall. Did it stop? Blocks. Gordon. If you're an England fan, you're the happy of the two, aren't you? So throw in here for Croatia. Futalo. They're trying to find Perisic down the attacking left. Reece James tracks back over. He's going to have to put that central there, Perisic, and he does. Goes back out left. Back to Vardy. My apologies. They're now in a central position. Modric goes back out left. Vardy latches onto it. He's got two men from England onto him. He releases it to his captain, Modric. Modric goes to the center, passes it back to one of his defenders. Futalo. Back out to the left. Perisic, that one goes out. Reece James goes for a shout. So England throw. 47 minutes on the clock, and it is England that regain their lead. You know what I like about the World Cup so far is that these leads they're not lasting long, are they? They are not lasting long. Victoria, there 36 minutes, he scored the equalizer. Harry Kane headed England back in front. 4-2. 4-2, sorry, 40 on the 4-2 on the 42nd minute. So 2-1, England out in front. Boy, he went for something special there, didn't he? He went for something special there, the Croatian. I think they tried to give us two specials goal just outside the box. Got in trouble, Pickford. I am going to have to take myself away from the screen very briefly here, guys, because I need to go and do something quickly. Learn not to sit around these screens and not do what I need to do at half time. We're going to just wrap things up very slowly, and then I'm going to take myself off screen, do what I need to do. It won't take me long, or at least it shouldn't take me long, and then I will be back definitely before the second 45 gets on the way. Way before the second 45 gets on the way. Perisic, Vardiol, Modric. He's inside the center. He's going to go out to his right. Sutalo, Vuskovic, Vardiol, Perisic down the attacking left. Reece James is in front of him. Matter of fact, I think that looks like it's Bellingham. Bellingham was in front of him. Reece James a little bit further back. Croatia still on the ball. See if can they level up again? Almost. They do. Could feel that one coming. Wow. 2-2. Good passage of play. You could feel that one coming. You know when you can just feel a goal coming? It was just that I can feel a goal coming moment. Good, very good finish there from, I think that's their number 26, Musa. It's It might be, I think he's onside, but VAR's a little bit funny. I think his right arm looks to be slightly ahead of the England's defense. It should stand, but you never know with VAR, do you? Nevertheless, take nothing away from the finish. Hit it. Pass, Pickford. It's a very good goal. Lovely finish. It's 2-2. Musa. 2-2. And what's a way to close off the first 45? Pizza Musa. I wouldn't say I jinxed that one, but as I said, you can kind of feel when these goals are coming. You can definitely feel when these goals are coming, and he's going to be happy, isn't he? Mr. Dallas himself on a familiar ground where tonight's game is being hosted, where the fans are out in their numbers. Dallas, Mr. Dallas, finding the back of the net to level up the scoring. What a time to score. That must be very emotional for him, the Croatian, and also his compatriots. Did you guys predict that one? 2 goals apiece, 4 goals. I did not predict 4 goals being scored at all inside the full 90, let alone the first 45. Are you not entertained? You're lying if you're saying you're not entertained. Where is my subscriber that said they weren't entertained? Where are you? Come back. I want to know if you are entertained now. Well, you predicted 2-2. You bang on the money with 2-2, but I don't think this one is going to end 2-2. Let's go ahead and see if we can look at the halftime stats before I go away and powder my nose. You can see here a draw is for 36%, 48 in favor for England, win 16 for Croatia. Shots there, 8 for England, Croatia with 5, with 3 less, 5 shots there for Croatia, 3 shots on target for England, 1 less for Croatia with 2 possession. It's split down the middle, 50% possession for both sides. Passes, 214 for England, 230 for Croatia. Pass accuracy, 85 for Croatia. Sorry, 85 for England, 87 for Croatia. Fouls, 6 for England, 4 for Croatia. Yellow cards, 0 apiece. Red cards, 0 apiece. Thankfully, offside, 0. And it looks like they were going to waive that second goal there for Croatia offside, but thankfully, in fairness, they didn't. Corners free for England. One of the corners there resulted in England edging out Croatia after they scored their first goal, leveling the scoring there. England going out in front once more. But again, just like the first goal scored by Baturia, didn't take long for Croatia to answer back. They netted there on the stroke, quite literally the stroke of halftime, and let's call it maybe 5 minutes earlier, you had Harry Kane scoring inside the 42nd minute. to give England the lead, and that is how we are looking at the moment. It says that there's some other comments there that I haven't touched on. Marcus Messiah Garvey, big ups to you, Marcus. Maxim Madison, respect each and every time, Mr. Garvey. Always a pleasure seeing you in the comment section. So that is 2 goals apiece. These guys are no strangers to each other, are they? Will England get their lick back for the semi-final knockout blow back in 2018, the 2018 edition? It was in Russia, 2018 FIFA Men's World Cup. It was Croatia that came up with the last laugh, a uppercut inside extra time, getting the job done on that occasion. Since then, we've seen the 2 nations there compete in Nations League. First leg there ended in a 0-0. Second leg there, it was well, I should say the reverse of the fixture. It was England beating Croatia 2-1. Also seen them in Euro 2020. England beating Croatia 1-0. Currently, we are looking at a draw if you stop the clock, but the clock can't be stopped because it is only the ending of the first 45. These nations are going to be contesting against each other once more in the UEFA Nations League. They will be playing against each other towards the latter stages of the year, October and November, respectively. First up with Croatia hosting, and before the year concludes, England doing the hosting. So they will be playing each other again. They will be playing each other again. You said 2-2, but guess what, my friend? The game doesn't end in the first 45. I don't think it's going to end 2-2. Marcus Messiah Garvey says it is hot like 10 fireside indeed. Brave 876 says 3-2 Croatia for the win. Hey, look, one of you are going to be correct, or perhaps you're going to be off target. I'm not an England fan, but they are playing better than I am used to. That's because England's got some flavor in the team, the most diversified they've ever been in my existence. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. For the time being, I need to go and powder my nose. So let's go ahead and see what the fans have been up to. Let's try and see if I can play this one fair. Maybe we should start off with the, what should we start off with? Let's do a reverse. Let's start off with the Croatian fans, and then we're gonna go and see what England fans have been getting up to in Dallas. I tell you what, they are all feeling themselves. They are all feeling themselves, as they should. Right, as you should when you're at the World Cup. Go ahead and feel yourself, enjoy the moment. No, tomorrow isn't promised, so live in the present and enjoy the moment. I'm going to be in the same room. I'm not going anywhere, but I am going to be taking myself off screen. Just need to powder my nose very quickly, and I will be back. If you've not given me your score predictions, I usually don't take it after the game has been kicked off, but what the hell, is the World Cup. Let's have a good time. Go ahead and let me know how you think this one's going to finish, all right? I will be back in a few. Don't go anywhere. Stay right where you're at. You guys are very, very patient with me. I haven't finished my end. This one's taking the powdering of the nose is taking longer than expected because I'm actually doing more than one powdering of the nose. So let's go ahead and see what the England fans have been up to. And I promise you, after this, I'll be back fully back. I just need to make sure I tie things up my end. I don't know if you guys want to see Gareth Southgate. Do you guys want to see Gareth Southgate shaking a leg after that one, or do you just want to see some celebrations? If I can find it, that is for you guys. Where's my celebration of the England national team? You know what? Let's go ahead and see Gareth Southgate. Let's go ahead and give you guys some Gareth Southgate. See what Gareth has been up to. Make sure that I click on the right one. Or actually, maybe we can do this one instead. Don't worry, I've got a while to go until the second 45. This isn't going to spill over into the second 45. Just have some things there that I need to do, and I want to make sure that I do it properly. Okay, I think this is it. I think we're good. I think I found the video here for you guys. All right. So sorry about that. Go ahead and see if I can give you guys this one. Should be on your screen. Yes, it is on your screen. All right, I'll be back in a few, okay? Less than 1 minute. Are they on their way? Are they on their way? Let me know in the comment section. Is football coming home? Some of you don't think it's coming home, and that's fine. You don't need to tell me that it's coming home. That is absolutely fine. See what you guys are saying down there in the comment section. I think England got the hardest team in the first round. You might be bang on the money with that one. It's gunshot for gunshots right now, isn't it? It is gunshots for gunshots right now. Both teams saying, you lick me, I'm not taking your lick, I'm licking you back. But it's definitely been a good game so far. And I'm hoping that you guys have been enjoying it as much as I've been enjoying it. And to be honest with you, I've been enjoying every single live watch along with you guys. I kid you not, definitely been enjoying it. As I said, if you've not given me the game that you want me to cover next, please do let me know what you guys want me to cover next. Maybe I could go ahead and bring up should we go ahead and look at what games we have coming up? Give you guys maybe quick little reminder of what we've got coming up, and then maybe you guys can let me know what you want me to do, right? So this is the England match, which we wanna I'm gonna take this one off screen and maybe bring something up on another tab just to avoid confusing myself. Yeah, let's go with this one instead. I need you guys to pick a game for me. You guys have so far only one person's given me a game. You can see here Couple games coming up, right? So what should be the game I do next? So obviously the next game that comes after this is Ghana versus Panama. Subsequently, it will be followed by Uzbekistan taking on Colombia, followed by tomorrow. Tomorrow we have Czech Republic versus South Africa, Switzerland taking on Bosnia some 3 hours later. And then 11 p.m. my time, one of the co-hosts, Canada, taking on Qatar. And on Friday, two of the remaining co-hosts, Mexico and also USA, they'll be taking on their opponents, South Korea taking on Mexico, and also USA taking on Australia. And close off on a Friday. It will be Scotland versus Morocco, right? And then obviously we don't need to go into the weekend, but the weekend, more football to come. Brazil taking on our Caribbean friends, brothers, rivals. Haiti, Turkey taking on Paraguay, Netherlands taking on Sweden, and Germany taking on Ivory Coast. That is on Saturday. Sunday coming up, you have Ecuador taking on one of our Caribbean. I don't know if you guys want to call them friends if you're still upset. Rivals. Curacao, Tunisia taking on Japan, Spain taking on Saudi Arabia, and Belgium taking on Iran, and also Uruguay taking on Cape Verde. Let me know what you want me to do in the comment section, all right? I'm going to be doing the streams based on what you guys want me to do. And if you stay silent on me, then I'll just go ahead and pick some games out for myself. So if only one of you requested the Congo match. All right, so I'm just waiting on the second half to get underway. I need a little bit of a water break. All the lads are having a water break. I haven't had my water break. I need a little water break. And you not love water. There's some people that don't drink water. I had a gardener that came round and I offered him some water. And he was like, I don't drink water. I find it so weird when I hear people say that. You don't drink, what do you drink, guys? Guy just drinks juice, I'm assuming, and maybe some beers. But there are some people that just don't drink water. I find that weird. Like, how are you still standing? Keep those comments in the comment section coming. Also, remember to hit that like button if you've not hit the like button. What are you waiting on? I'm patiently waiting alongside you guys there for the second half to get underway. It ended 2-1. Second 45 came to an end there, and it was 2-1. Musa, Mr. Dallas, Pizza Musa, Mr. Dallas, having the last say for the first 45. Before that, it was a hurricane brace that put England in a good position. Hurricane opening the scoring from the penalty spot, but Batoria was having none of it, and he scored a pitch of a goal just outside the box in the 36 minutes for Harry Kane, putting them out in front once more. Less than 10 minutes. And as I said, Musa having the last laugh for the first 45. If you guys can predict the second 45, go ahead, knock yourselves out. I can't predict it. I have no idea how this was going to end in the for the second 45. But we are minutes away from kickoff. The teams here making their way back out onto the field. I think it looks like it's either England or the first team out, or they're just coming out. But nevertheless, England have made their way out onto the field of play. And now, yeah, it looks like they're the first team out. So they're going to be on a stretch there from the skipper, the captain. Harry Kane chasing a hat trick. And see Harry Kane getting a hat trick. Would love if Harry Kane got a hat trick. Joining the magician, Messi. Messi. Things got messy last night, didn't it? Things definitely got messy last night. Harry Kane so far with a happy first World Cup hat trick of the tournament. Croatia is going to be getting us underway. All the other players there, New Zealand, Elijah with 2 goals. He had a brace. Couple players had a brace. Erling Haaland had a brace. Gunman Florian Balogun had a brace. Kai Havertz had a brace. Kylian Mbappe with a brace. And Yasin Ayeri of Sweden up with a brace also. Harry Kane currently with a brace of his own. That's how we are currently looking. Back on the way. O'Reilly, Rice, Konsa, James. Back to Konsa. Konsa, Bellingham, Stones, O'Reilly on the attacking left. Plays it back to Stones. Then down the attacking left here, still on the ball. They're having to play it back though. They're under little bits of a pressure, but they're dealing with it calmly. Konsa, Reece James releases it quickly. Good ball there from Bellingham. Madueke inside the box. Sir. Okay. Bellingham. Yes. Jude Bellingham. Didn't take long, did it? Didn't take long, did it? Love that. England flying out of the box. Good there from Madueke. Left it briefly, made a little run. Bellingham. Love that. Strong start for England. Very strong start for England. The man who some people don't seem to like, I don't know what the reason is. Oh my God, it's gone past 10 o'clock. Shit. It's gone past 10 o'clock. I'm going to have to close my door. Surely they just have to understand it's the World Cup. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to, sorry to my neighbors. I forgot. All right, guys. You guys have to remind me not to shout. All right. You have to remind me not to shout. I just don't think you can watch football and not shout. But technically, the law is not to make noise after 10:30. I'm sure it's after 10:30 you can't shout or make any loud music. So I'm all right. Jesus. Telling him again like that. Come on. You know what? As I said in the first 45, liking Madueke, liking what I've seen from him so far. Telling him there. Kicked it right at the keeper. Keeper arms saved that one. Declan Rice, corner kick. Just can't watch football and not shout. I feel bad for my neighbors though. I'm sorry. I'm not even trying to be annoying or do it on purpose. England here with a corner kick. I think I'm gonna have to do the tennis celebrations from now on because it's a bit loud, isn't it? So Declan Rice inside the box. Oh, no. Oh. That was the Carabao Cup final and Arsenal would have been back of the net though, innit? Ah, good position there from O'Reilly. So capable of doing much better than that. Should be England 4-2. 5 goals scored so far, 48 minutes on the clock. How can you not like this match? How can you not like this match? I'm going to go for the tennis. I'm going to remove my headphones so that if in case someone knocks my door, I don't think anyone's going to knock at my door. They've never knocked before. Surely they know the World Cup is on. They've seen me in my football jerseys many times. I'm sure they know I'm a football fan, so hopefully I don't piss them off. So funny, you're seeing guys and girls in their work clothes making their way to the pubs and bars. England looking to turn a Wednesday into the new Friday. They say Thursdays is the new Friday, but England's trying to change that even if it is just for tonight. Give the fans something to celebrate back home. Make sure you hit that like button. Jude Bellingham putting England out in front once more. How can you hate it? Him and Captain Harry Kane doing the job for the nation so far, but it is close in scoreline. They're only leading by 1 goal. Let's see if if there's going to be another quick fire response from Croatia. They've done it twice, responded quickly twice. They have a free kick. Anderson with the assist there for Jude Bellingham. Modric standing over the free kick. Modric puts it inside the box. That's headed away. England on a break. Down, I tried to find Madueke down the middle, but that is intercepted, blocked, denied. He would have been off on his skates there, Madueke. O'Reilly, I should say. Declan Rice cutting in the mid from the middle from the left. Jesus, good effort, Declan. Good effort. Very good effort. Saved by the keeper, Livakovic. Good effort. Just made his run inside the box and just hits it. Corner here to England. Fancy another set piece goal. Scored us from a set piece. Harry Kane made it 2-1 on that occasion. Can he grab a hat trick? Can Harry Kane grab his hat trick from a set piece? Can Jude Bellingham grab his brace? Corner kick being taken here by England. Declan Rice puts it inside the box. Headed away this time, out of danger. Back to Declan Rice. He's going to put it back inside the box once more. He does. It's headed away. That's another corner. Perisic there standing up, a leader without the captain's armband. Another corner kick here. See what Declan Rice can do this time round. 5 goals. I could not have predicted this one, guys. Shortly taken corner. Anderson. Back out to Declan Rice. Headed down. Foul. Sees a foul. Has to be a foul. Snow? Is it not a foul? Thought it was a foul initially. He might have gotten the ball. It looked like it was a foul and Madueke again by Mudryk, but no, it wasn't. It's actually goes for a goal kick to Livakovic. He kicks it out. He goes long. This match is far from over. Rice. O'Reilly. Plays it to Pickford. Pickford to Konsa. Back to Pickford. Pickford, pause. O'Reilly. My apologies. Reece James O'Reilly. Konsa. Kane. Kane on the ball from the fence through to midfield. Plays it out right wide. So Noni Madueke. Noni Madueke on the ball. Releases it. A good idea. Good idea. Intercepted there by the number 15 of Croatia. Pasalic. So another corner kick here to England that's going to be taken by headphones are annoying me by Declan Rice. See what Declan's got for us. Puts it inside the box. Good. Ooh! Down. Hits it. Oh my God, what a save. Oh, that did not go in. Declan Rice. Second time. Oh my My God, stick that one on replay for me. O'Reilly. Good save there by the goalkeeper. Second time of asking. Anthony Gordon hit it on the rebound with a header. Not a good save there by the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper, I'm shutting England out. That time of asking is still 3-2. What's going on here then? There's a bit of a pause. So VAR looks like they're having a little chat with the ref. I can't see why that is. Players resumed. Really know what that's all about. A free kick there for England. Sorry, a corner kick here for England being taken by Rice. So Rice is doing corner kicks on both ends. Puts it inside the box. I think he fists that away, the goalkeeper. Anderson puts it inside the box. Control there. Kane on the ball, inside the box. Yeah, kicks it. Went for a strike. Goalkeeper save it twice. Goalkeeper feeling themselves. They're trying to pepper the goalkeeper, but he's having none of it. Oh my God, what's a pass? Was that Modiweki? Jesus. England. They're playing some good football here, guys. You can't hate on it. If you're telling me they're not playing good football, you're lying. The goalkeeper, he needs to catch his breath, isn't he? Very good keeping there by the goalkeeper. Telling you, Noni Madueke. So they've gone for their first substitution. The maestro, the captain, Modric's coming off. Mateo. So Kovacic, he's coming on. I like that, I like that because obviously they're not legend or not greatest of respect to him. He's not having a good game, is he, Modric? It's what you call good management, going with your head and not with your heart. Some countries would leave him on. Trust me. Trust me on that. Mateo is the man that is on. Luca off. England not drop out the competition yet. Next round. Orain. Or here we go. There's Orain. Orain is doing a hater-log in the comment section. I don't know what his beef is with England, but he seems to be beefing England for some reason. Pickford. I feel like it's a long-standing beef by the way it sounds. It feels like a long-standing beef. Consa. Pickford. Goes long out wide. They find Noddy Madueke. Defense does its job. I'd love for Madueke to get a goal. I was thinking, yeah, of course you would. Yes, I would. That's why I said it. Reece James. Stones. Wow, fully stretched there, Reece James. Couldn't control from Bellingham, couldn't control it. Wow. How can you not want Bellingham in the team? You better behave yourself. Typical. Tell you that Croatian goalkeeper. You've been an enemy of progress so far the last couple of minutes. Stopping England from at least finding the back of the net twice. That one there is overcooked. It's gonna be a throw in here to Croatia. 60 minutes on the clock, and it is England out in front. Their leaders doing the job so far. Tarlo here taking the throw in. So Orain, England, I'm a team, just never Them just never pick a good. Yeah, I would never guess that you're an England fan. And I'm not trying to be sarcastic, but based on the last stream, I thought you hated England. I was thinking, what's England done to you, son? Thought you hated them. Is it coming on? Is it coming home? Is it early days? It's early days, isn't it? Pickford. O'Reilly. Seems like there's a shout there for a foul. Foul there to John Stones. Definitely barged him off the ball there, didn't he? Free kick quickly taken by England back to Pickford. Fans are booing. They're not happy bunnies, are they? Concert. Apparently, something's being shown on the big screen that they're not pleased about. Only Lord knows what that is. Pickford kicks that one out. It's not like him, is he? I think he was trying to find his teammate there on the left. Stanisic. Oh, does he blow the whistle? He does. I thought he was going to let that one slide there, ref. Quickly taking a free kick here by Croatia. The fine wine has had to be substituted, unlike his usual self. Bless his little cotton socks. He is up there in age. Class is permanent. We're not going to drag him, are we? He's a legend. Real Madrid legend. I'm a Tottenham legend. Tottenham fans, you call him a legend? Surely, right? Kane's your legend also. Livakovic. Vardio. England on the ball. This one back looks like it's going to go to. Oh, they're showing some people on the screen. I don't have a bloody clue who these guys are. So put it back to the football, please. Thank you very much. Pickford. Oh, this look. I'm assuming there's some sort of celebrity spotting. Put it on the game, please. Pickford. O'Reilly. Oh, ice control. A bit of trouble there, loses the ball. Perisic, suited. Ah. So a goal kick or a corner kick? Staying on here. Goes out for a goal kick. I'm just as confused as you, Perisic. I thought it was came off John Stones last, didn't it? So it should have been a corner kick. England down the attacking right. Foul. Anderson on the deck. But Chits make sure him feel him there, isn't it? Teo. They are coming together there. Croatian number 8. It's come on in place of his captain, his skipper. Reece James. Konsa. Back to James. Madaweki. Bellingham. Konsa. Rice. Good run down the left there from Gordon. Couldn't go all the way. I think he's been that? He says that he's been waved offside, I believe. Or did it go out of play? Look like the ball might have went out of play. What's going on here? We've got a double substitution here coming up for Croatia. Just wait and see. Let's just wait for both of these. Musa off. Vucevic is also off. Pasalic is on. There's another player that came on. The graphic just went off screen. I just need to wait and see who that other player is. So taking off their goal scorer. Said Vucevic off, Pasalic on, Musa off, and Matanovic on. They're not faffing around, are they? They're not going to that sentimental stuff. They've subbed their captain and they've subbed their goal scorer. That's what serious nations do, my friend. None of that sentimental nonsense. Definitely not on the big stage. Reece James. Musa plays it back to his keeper. Pickford under pressure. Shove to the back there. Yeah. Trossard looking ref isn't having that. He's not going to have that. Weird how people can look alike and not be related, isn't it? It's just so weird. Pickford. Croatia is another country. I've checked them out and it's like a beautiful country. Madueke couldn't catch it. Back to Pickford. What do we have? A Bellingham hater in the comment section? Let him live. Declan. So who's England's best player? Tell me who's England's best player in the comment section there. Rain, who's England's best player? So you support England. Let me know. Consa Turns. Stones. Rice. He's moving his way back to the center. He's had to play it back to Consa. So it's gone out wide of the right to Madueke. Madueke puts it inside the box to find his skipper. Plays it to Gordon. Gordon takes a pop at goal, but that's blocked. Rogers, I fancy a peach for goal. Morgan Rogers is getting ready to come on. Fancy a peach for goal from Morgan Rogers. Is he going to be Arsenal Morgan Rogers from the ending of this summer transfer window? It is reported there that the Gunners are after him and that's his preferred club. The report said that he has respectfully communicated his intentions to leave Aston Villa. Hydration break. I think this is a second hydration break. I don't know why people are complaining about coaches using the moment to talk. What would you do? You'd be silly not to use the moment to talk to your players. Stop complaining. Guys complain about everything. Let the coach use the moment to talk to his players. Why would you not do that? If I'm seeing you not using the moment, I'm not taking you serious. Sorry, but you have to. Have to use the moment to talk to your players. You'd be silly not to. You'd be a silly Billy not to. Use the moment to talk to your players, please, and thank you. Is it coming home? Let me know in the comment section. I've not heard. The fat lady hasn't sung yet. We're heading closer and closer to the latter stages of this one. Coming towards the full 90 gradually. It is England out in the driving seat. Just one goal, the difference maker. 3-2, 69 minutes in. Harry Kane on a brace. Captain Kane on a brace. Batoria with a goal. And Mr. Dallas Petsa Musa with a goal of his own. He's since been subbed. Jude Bellingham, the man who seems to be like Marmite, Jude Bellingham. He has a goal of his own as well. Actually, his goal that put England back in the driving seat inside the 47th minute. At this time, it's Rogers. So Morgan Rogers is your boy. I do like Morgan Rogers. Do like Morgan Rogers. Got some goals in his locker, hasn't he? He's got some taster goals in his locker. Let's see if he can produce something special. Can he give us something special? Can he get Orain up out of his seat? It's his favorite player. So, of course, if he finds the back of the net, he will. Can see Madueke there. Little pat on the head by Bellingham. Rashi is gearing up to come on. That's another player there that can find the back of the net. Marcus Rashford, where will he be come the ending of the summer transfer window? England going for a double substitution. Morgan Rogers and for the time being, still at Manchester United's Marcus Rashford. Looks like Arsenal Bukayo Saka is gearing up to come on as well. Should be for his club teammate Noni Madueke. Triple substitution here. Declan Rice comes off. He looks disappointed to be going off. One of England's leaders, reportedly, he is the vice captain. Gordon has come off. It looks like Gordon is coming off. He's got looks like a towel around his neck. Barcelona's Anthony Gordon. So Madueke, Saka, Rashford, and Rodgers on. Saka on. So Marcus Rashford on for Anthony Gordon. Rodgers on for Declan Rice. Saka's always also been substituted on by his club teammate Noni Madueke. Madueke, I think, had a good game. 72 minutes on the in the tank. Sorted on the attack inside England's box. Dealt with there by England's defense. Bukayo Saka on the ball. Fouled. It's Perisic that comes across and fouls him. So cool. Wouldn't it be funny, a diversified England, a team that is heavy with diversity? You've got more black and mixed race players than white players. Imagine if they do the unthinkable and win the World Cup with a German gaffer. That would be the slap to the face in the races, wouldn't it? I'd love for England to go ahead and give them a nice little slap. That would be the ultimate slap to the face, wouldn't it? Would they celebrate? Would they celebrate in a gritted teeth? Rogers. I tried to find Bukayo Saka. The good and bad thing, and I know this because of the 2010 World Cup. We just knew Fabregas was going to make his way to Barcelona. Even worse, when I think it was Reina that put on the Barcelona shirt on him. Saying that to say Morgan Rogers being in camp with his England teammates and a couple Arsenal players, surely they're telling him all types of stuff in his ear. So if you're a Villa fan, probably don't want him camp at the moment. It's the last thing you want, isn't it? But Rashford, goalkeeper, comes out and clears that he needed to. Kane, I'm doing some defending throughout the match so far. Dropping deep when he needs to. Game hot. England are run ball. Yes, they are. England play good. They're playing really good. A lot of people are saying they weren't playing well and they aren't going to play well. I think they so far they shut a couple people up, haven't they? Still a while to go. About 75 minutes on the clock. Still in the driving seats. Still leading. Croatia coming down there, attacking right, stop, plays it back. Going down there, attacking right. Tries to place it through their man in a central position. They're headed away by, I think it's John Stones. O'Reilly lost his man. He's made his way into the box. He takes a shot. Fantastic low save there by, fantastic save there by Pickford. Good save by Pickford. Pickford. Riley. O'Reilly. I don't keep calling him Riley. Rashford plays it back to Stones. Anderson. Konsa. Saka loses it. Quickly taken throw in by Croatia. Croatia on the ball. Having a pop from a distance, a low save there by Pickford. That wasn't going to trouble him, was it? England's number one. I think there was a deflection there by, is that John Stones? Konsa. Kane looked like he was fouled there, but Trossard looking ref is having none of it. Perisic down the attacking left. Saka closest man to him. Goes back. Croatia still on the ball, still in control. Trying to play it forward. They go back. Kovacic. Outright wide. Inside the box. Blocked. Good block there by O'Reilly, and it's actually waved offside. "77 minutes on the clock. England still leading. Are we going to have a blockbuster finish? Will we have a blockbuster finish? Chorus, big ups to you. Bellingham is the best 8 and 10 in England. Chorus, how did I not see your comment section? Big ups. I hope you're all right. England and Jamaica, same team. Only problem come with them. So England and Jamaica the same team. Only problem alone come with them. That is funny, you know. That is so funny. I get what you mean. That is the funniest thing about it. So I actually get what you mean by that. We have to support them nevertheless, though, right? Valsic in. And see who he was substituted by. It's Batoria's off. So the Valsic is on. So they have actually substituted both of their goal scorers, Croatia. One of England's goal scorer, he doesn't bag a brace. That is a round of applause there from the spectators. He's clapping them back. Jude Bellingham. For the time being, it is his goal that would seal it, unless they can be pegged back or unless England increase their goals. So far, it's Jude Bellingham would have wrapped up the all-important 3 points in match day 1 for England. As I said, it's still a long way to go. It's the Tottenham boy. He's on. Dage Spence. Konsa. 80 minutes on the clock. Some 10 minutes excluding extra, sorry, not extra, added time. Perisic. Punch fisted away there by Pickford. He had time on the ball there, the number 17 from Croatia, but he just went with quickly taken shots. Enough time there to just thing is this is one thing watching that back in replay. It seems like he had all the time in the world, but in the moment, you just want to hit it, don't you? One thing about these live streams, I've said it so much, it builds up an appetite. I'm telling you, I feel like right now feels like my stomach is eating itself. What I'm gonna have to do is just make sure I don't want to overeat before my stream, but clearly I need to stuff my face before I do these live streams because it's 11:15 and my stomach is eating itself right now. I am absolutely starved. How are you, Pickford goes to his right. England off, running down the right hand. Dage, Spence. Oh, he had a good run there. Denied by the keeper. Good run there from Spence. This guy, if it wasn't for the fact that England are leading, their best player so far, the goalkeeper, isn't it? He's shutting out England. He's keeping down that scoreline, preventing the scoreline from being increased. Rashford made his way into the back box, but his defender comes across and intercepts. Referee's blown his whistle. Can Harry Kane get his hat trick? Can Harry Kane get a hat trick? Perisic. Croatia out attacking on the right hand side. O'Reilly. Good mature defending there by O'Reilly. Rashford. Fred passes it back to Croatia. Croatia still on the ball. Back out, White. Back out. I'm twisting up myself. On the right is what I should be saying. Making the way from the left, trying to go to the back post. Good reading there from Pickford. Almost came together with Bukayo Saka. Spence. Blocked by Bukayo Saka. Croatia still on the ball. 83 minutes on the clock. Ugh. Saka doing defending. Doesn't find the intended target. Tries to shoot there from outside the box, but that's not going to trouble. Kovacic, they tried to shoot from a distance. That's not going to trouble Pickford with a comfortable save. The England fans, they're beating their drums. One thing about them, they're gonna beat that drum, aren't they? Miss Rochelle Brown. Good day to yourself. Said them now make it past the round of 16. I mean, you have some Man City players there in the team. You're not backing your City boys. Who's your team, Miss Brown? England don't have any difference maker on the team, says Orain. It's early days, isn't it? It's early days. Most important thing is you don't want to start this off on the back foot. Want to make sure you get a win. Get out of the groups. Anyone's game from there. Bukayo Saka down the right. Spence, Saka. Rashford on the ball. Rashford. 4-2. 4-2. Super sub Marcus Rashford. It's game over. Surely. The Croatian gaffer can only sit back and smile and just admire that. Saka down the right. Saka, super sub. What a ball to find Marcus Rashford to the left. Love that. Put it on his right foot. Marcus Rashford past the goalkeeper. As good as he has been, as stubborn as he has been. Livakovic couldn't stop that one. The two subs there coming on with a assist and a goal respectively. Arsenal and Manchester United linking up. You don't hear that every day, do you? I tell you what, I told you guys that these players love each other, play for each other. Ratty on the score sheets. Marcus Rashford on the score sheet. Poetic that. Marcus Rashford on the score sheet. Bukayo Saka with the assist. And put that on your headlines. Might have been a failed watch along for those of you who don't like representation and diversity. It's representation and diversity that's have England in the driving seat so far. John Stones is coming off. John Stones coming off for Mark Gui. So it's City for City. City for City, England 4-2. 6 goals. I did not predict 6 goals. Didn't even have a prediction, to be honest. I don't care about City right now. Only Haaland. So you want Norway? Greatest of respect to Norway. I don't think they're going to be winning the World Cup. I don't think they're going to be winning the World Cup, hon. But anything is possible. That Robert of this did the job yesterday, didn't he? Can you not like Erling Haaland? He's such a wind-up merchant, but how can you not like him? How can you not appreciate Erling Haaland, the Premier League, wind-up merchants? So sometimes you need that. The game needs people, the game needs players that's going to rattle each other, rattle the opponents. Brazil. So Brazil's your team, Miss Brown. Brazil. Seleção. Rain says your team ain't no good, Rochelle. He says your team ain't no good. 87 minutes on the clock. So cool. Looks like he's going to be off with a win with his boys. What's happened to Dave Spencer? What's going on with is it his chin that he's protecting? Is it his cheekbone? Someone talk me through that one with Spence. Livakovic kicks that one out top. Gui. Gui. James. Anderson. Glenn moving the ball well here. James. Spence. Saka. Back to Spence. Plays it to his teammate. Is there too much? No. Couldn't do much of that. I think the ball went out of play. That's going to be a goal kick. To 9 minutes on the clock. England looks like they're going to be closing this one out unless there is a stone cold stunner in store. 2 stone cold stunner. Maybe a stone cold stunner and a Batista bomb from Croatia. Unless that happens, it'll be England that seals the all-important 3 points. Before I forget my manners, thank you to those of you for choosing my live stream. Thank you so much for tuning into tonight's live stream. I definitely appreciate your support. It does not go unnoticed. Before I love you and leave you, let me know what game you want me to cover next. So far, you guys have said DR Congo. Aside from DR Congo, you haven't given me another game. So is it that you're not going to see me until next Wednesday? It's like it's a 3 a.m. kickoff. Fergie time plus tax. 6 minutes of added time. See what if Croatia has anything left in their tank for England. It's been a good game, this. 6 goals. Remember, well, that's the most of any goal of any game played so far of the opening matches to the present, right? We could go into match day 2 so far. The most goals that's been scored, right, guys? Not seen more goals scored elsewhere. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. Or is it level? Sweden, Tunisia 5-1. It's level so far, right? At this moment, look like they can beat England. Okay. 5 minutes of the 6 minutes remaining. It's a game. Kane back in defense again. Stanisic for a throw-in. Boy, have I enjoyed this one. Despite supporting England, the big man in the comment section, they arranged not singing that it's coming home. It's not saying that it's coming home. It's James. Croatia on the ball. 4 minutes of the 6 remaining. Perisic. Another fine wine. Pickford comes, jumps. Ball in his hands. Konsa with the clap there for his teammates and the crowd. Is this one drinking Bud? Pickford kicks it out. I do want to tell you guys how grateful I am for you guys tuning in to my stream. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're choosing to spend it with me. You guys are far too kind, too thoughtful. Thank you guys for your support each and every time. Perisic down the attacking left for Croatia. Closest man to him is James Spence. It's a pop-up goal. Blocked. Foul. Perisic tries to get past Spence. Spence stops him. Corner to Croatia. Surely, can they pull one back? The aim, isn't it? Perisic rips this inside the box. Hit it. Good block. Harry Kane stops it from finding the target. Rashford down on the break. Rashford passes it to Saka. Saka passes it to Rashford. Rashford on a brace. Good defending. Good defending. Harry Kane. Harry Kane. Oh, got in the way in there. Got in the way there, Kane. Blocked the shot. He's been front and back all 90 plus minutes. From the front to the back, Harry Kane leading England. He's been brought down. So free kick there. Morgan Rogers brought down. I think it's Suchik here, the number 17 that brought him down. Quickly taking free kick. Anderson loses it. Throw in. It looks like he's not going to be getting a hat trick. It looks as if he won't be getting his hat trick. Nevertheless, does have a brace to his name. Would deserve a hat trick, to be honest with you. That would have been the last effort there from Hurricane, and that would have been a lovely goal to seal a hat trick. I wonder, do you have to throw the football back? Do you have to throw the ball back, guys? Is there someone waiting on you to throw the ball back? Because I don't know if I would throw it back if I was in the stands. Do you have to throw the ball back? That's that. Job done. Job done from England. Job done by Captain Harry Kane and also Jude Bellingham. Super sub Bukayo Saka and Marcus Rashford linking up. It's not very often you see Arsenal and United linking up, but when it comes to international football, these guys like each other. Get used to it. England put four past Croatia. Croatia did half that with two goals of their own. 6-goal thriller. I enjoyed that. I'm sure you enjoyed it. Luka Modric, fine wine, didn't have his best off performance. Far from his best. Way, way, way nowhere near his best. Croatia have to go back to the drawing board with this one. We're going to go ahead and look at the stats before I have to love you and leave you. You can see the shots there, 20 for England, 11 for Croatia. Shots on target, 12 for England. Croatia produced half that. Possession, 54% for England, 46 for Croatia. Passes, 476 for England, 431 for Croatia. Pass accuracy, 88 for England, one less for Croatia with 87 fouls, 10 for England, one more with 11 for Croatia. No yellow cards, no red cards. This might be the first game I've watched so far where there was 0 cards. How amazing is that? Long may it continue. Offside, only one offside there, and that was given to Croatia. 8 corners for England. 2 for Croatia. I don't know about you, but I enjoyed that one. Croatia currently sit rock bottom of their group L. Who's going to be given the L and stopped from going on to the knockout round? For now, it is England in pole position. Match day 1 done and dusted. And they have turned the Wednesday into a Friday here in England. The fans are going to be celebrating up and down the country in their work attire, boys and girls all out shaking a leg. England putting 4 past Croatia. Match ended 4-2. England sitting top of the table. 1 game played, 1 win in the back pocket. A sweet 3 points singing to the tune of Sweet Carolina. Panama up next with Ghana. Let me know if you guys are going to be watching that one. Who do you think is coming out triumphant? That game should be getting kicked off in less than 1 hour. 12 a.m. on the dot my time. Ghana, Black Stars taking on Panama in Group L. Who is going to pick up a L? Is it going to be the Black Stars? Is it going to be Panama? Or is it going to be a case of points shared? Let me know in the comment section. Nevertheless, you guys are spoiled for choices. You're not going to be bored, are you? Of course not. You are not going to be bored. Action doesn't stop there. You have Ghana, as I said, coming up after this one. And shortly after that, I believe you do have some more games coming up. Some 3 hours later, Uzbekistan in Group K taking on Colombia. You also have Czech Republic tomorrow afternoon taking on South Korea, 5 p.m. UK time. I'm 6 hours ahead of you in Jamaica, and for some of you across the pond, do the maths. And some 3 hours later, 8 p.m. UK time, Switzerland taking on Bosnia. Canada, one of the co-hosts, taking on Qatar, 11 p.m. UK time. That is how we're looking for the next string of games. Big up family Wagwan. Bless up yourself, Chris. Hope you are in good health. See, overworking Hurricane this early in the competition. England backline 2-week, 2-goal against Croatia. Marcus says, good game from England. Best day I've seen them play against a decent team right now throughout an entire game. Yeah, they played well for me. Definitely played well. Can't knock them. They played well for me. If you guys disagree, hey, look, football is a game of opinions. We can all watch the same match for the full 90 and all draw different conclusion. It's funny, isn't it? But football is a game of opinions, and England are up and running. Harry Kane, very impressed with Harry Kane, back to front, defending and also attacking. He put on a captain's performance. For me, Harry Kane puts on a captain's performance, and we also got to see the trademark Jude Bellingham celebration. Have some of that, stick that goal on repeat. None Madueke also impressed for me. I don't know if he impressed you guys. Definitely impressed me. Super sub Bukayo Saka and Marcus Rashford also impressed, putting the game to bed. Definitely enjoyed that one. If you didn't, I don't know, maybe you just extremely hard to please. If you didn't enjoy that one, you are definitely hard to please. I've just lost you guys. Let me just go ahead and bring that one up. Sorry about that. I lost you, but you didn't lose me. If you've got any questions, throw them my way. I can probably save maybe a few more minutes before I love you and leave you. If not, if I do not see you guys before the end of the week, I hope you have a wonderful week. If I don't see you over the weekend, I hope you have a blessed weekend. If you're making your way to and from your destination, whether that's from work or to work, maybe you've been out shaking a leg, I hope that you arrive back home safe and unharmed, because doing so is an underrated blessing. For now, the fat lady she did sing on the ending of full time 4-2 to England. Is it coming home? Do let me know in the comment section. Orain is saying it's not coming home. Orain, turn that frown upside down, son. Turn that frown upside down. He doesn't believe in England. He doesn't think they can go all the way. He doesn't like the team. He doesn't like the squad. Don't ask me why. But that's just Orain. He says the best player there is Morgan Rogers. That's his favorite player for England. And as I said, he's not a happy bunny. But guess what, guys? I'm going to have to love you and leave you. I don't see no questions there in the comment section. So I'm going to have to love you and leave you. Blessings, crystal guidance and protection, fam. Thank you so much. If you're new to the channel, please do go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you're watching this one back on replay, please let me know what game I should cover next, and I will be here for you. If not, I will choose the game and I will be back in the driving seat, hoping to take you guys home. Smooth sailing. England up and running for the final time. Harry Kane, man of the match, says Marcus Garvey for me. I think it's hard to take that away from Harry Kane. A brace, and also the man was defending for his life. He played for the team tonight. I can't knock him. I think he should be the man of the match. I think he definitely should be the man of the match. I thought they were going to give Kylian Mbappe the man of the match, but when I saw it on social, I'm pretty sure it was Michael Olise that got the man of the match. Not that I'm disagreeing against that, saying that to say I agree that it should be Harry Kane, but you never know these days. You're saying I should do France and Iraq. When are France and Iraq playing? Should be next week, right? France and Iraq. When is this going to be played? Monday. It's not a bad kickoff time. It's 10 p.m. kickoff time, my time. So I can make a note of that. So it's so all right, let me make a quick little note of what you guys have said for next matches. Next matches. So far, DR Congo versus Colombia. And you are saying France versus Iraq. That's what you guys are saying, right? All right. So I'll put that in my diary for you guys. Monday, yeah. I'll etch that. Any more games before I love you and leave you? Kane says the manager gave them a speech at halftime. Full gas, second 45. They most certainly did. It's a very good performance from Harry Kane. Can't knock him. Very good performance. think he's saying the gaffer told them to be a bit more aggressive. Trying to hear what Hurricane is saying here. Saying that they control possession well. Once they went ahead, they never really looked like they were in danger. Three points on the board and a great start, says Captain Kane. Says Bellingham's ball was a great ball, great run, great finish. He says everyone is ready. The Lions of Road. Switzerland versus Bosnia. Switzerland versus Bosnia. All right, let's make a note of that. Switzerland first. I'm surprised you guys haven't said any of the CONCACAF teams. I thought you guys would have want me to do the CONCACAF teams, so I'm a bit surprised by that. Real surprised that you guys haven't sent the CONCACAF team. Any more from me before I love you and leave you? Any more from me before I love you and leave you? Let me know in the comments section. No, I think that is it. I'll give you guys maybe just what? Maybe 2 more minutes. Give you guys 2 more minutes to throw some fixtures my way. If not, as I said, it's gonna be me that's picking the next couple of fixtures. It's a very good finish by Bellingham. Great, great goal. Madueke just left that there for Bellingham. Love that. Come on, England. Dan the man. Dan, I thought you'd be out. Dan, I assumed that you would be out shaking a leg. Dan the man says Brazil versus Morocco. All right, so you got Brazil versus Morocco. All right, so far, but you guys have said DR Congo versus Colombia, France versus Iraq, Switzerland versus Bosnia, and France versus Morocco. All right, so those look like a good little decent string of games there. Switzerland, Brazil. I think all these games are coming like next week or the week after, right? Coming next week. But nevertheless, thank you guys for picking those string of games there for me. Definitely appreciate it. Switzerland versus Bosnia. When it's the Switzerland versus Bosnia game, let's try and see that. I saw that earlier on. Switzerland versus Bosnia. So that's tomorrow. So Switzerland versus Bosnia is tomorrow. You guys sure you want Switzerland versus Bosnia? I thought you would have wanted Canada versus Qatar. So what do you guys want? That's tomorrow. Do you guys want Switzerland versus Bosnia, or do you want Canada versus Qatar? I actually thought you wanted Canada. This is why it's good to ask, because I could have sworn I would have said you guys wanted Canada. So what do you guys want? You guys actually want Switzerland versus Bosnia rather than Canada versus Mexico versus South Korea. All right, we're gonna have to sort this out quickly. Let me bring up my tab. I think what I need to do is get rid of this tab and look at another tab there with you guys, right? I need to figure out the next game that I'll be doing with you guys so that I can let you guys at least have a rough idea of what I'll be up to. Let's see. So the first one, I think the first game, right, which would be tomorrow. So you guys are saying you want Switzerland versus Bosnia, not Qatar and Canada. Is that what we're saying? Is that what we're all agreeing on? You're saying Canada. So you think that the Bosnia match is going to be more entertaining than the Canada match? I want entertainment. All right, so okay, so I guess we can go with Switzerland versus Bosnia. I'm sure someone said Mexico in the comment. Mexico versus South Korea. Mexico versus South Korea. Do you know what? That's probably a better idea. So okay, so I guess Switzerland versus Bosnia makes sense. And then it would be 2 a.m. Mexico versus Korea. I've got to write these games down because I'm gonna forget. Mexico versus South Korea. Mexico versus South Korea. And stuck a cheeky 20 quid on Harry Kane to be top scorer at the World Cup, 150 quid returns. I hope it comes through for you. I picked up games, not necessarily games from our region. I appreciate that. Marcus Garvey, I'm going to need your help. I'm going to need all your helps to help me pick these games, all right? All European tie will be better. All right, so you also said Brazil versus Morocco, didn't you, Dan? Dan said Brazil. I'm surprised that you guys don't want me to do Brazil versus Haiti. I would have thought you guys wanted Brazil versus Haiti. When is Brazil versus Morocco? When is that? Where is Brazil? Let me go and click Brazil. Where's Brazil? Let's go click Brazil to see when they're taking on. So Brazil's taking on. Sorry, what did you say? Not Morocco. They played already, haven't they? What's the game that I'm looking for? Brazil versus Morocco. That's happened already. All European tie. Because we did that. I'm sure we did a watch along for Brazil and Morocco, didn't we? Yeah, I picked the best games, all European. You got world class coach. Okay. All right. So yeah, thank you guys for that. Keep those games coming up for me. All right. Keep helping me to predict, or not to predict, to pick the next couple of games. So it's a little bit hard. It's a little bit hard, but I think that's that. I think I'm going to have to love you and leave you. Thank you so much for blessing me with a moment of your time. Your support does not go unnoticed. Job done for England. I know that Dan the man's going to be happy. Friday, Brazil versus Haiti. Yeah, I kind of feel like Brazil versus Haiti has to be considered. So Brazil versus Haiti. All right, so you've given me a lot to think about. I need to actually go and sit and think about this one. What makes sense in terms of what is doable? Because what I don't want to do is just be. Let me go back. What I don't want to do is just be all over the place with these the live streams, and I also want to catch my breath between each live stream as well. So for definite, it seems like the next one is Switzerland, Mexico versus South Korea. And then it looks like it may very well be Brazil versus Haiti, based on what you guys want. Yeah, we can work with that. We can work with that. I've got work to do, don't I? I definitely got work to do. So I'm going to have to love you and leave you. 2 hours and 43 minutes on the clock. Thank you guys for blessing me with the moments of your time. England 4-2 against Croatia. I enjoy that. I got it wrong. Yeah, Dan, you spun me with that one. So you're saying you want Scotland versus Morocco. You spun me with that one, but it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. You're saying Brazil versus Scotland, yeah? Saying you want Brazil versus Scotland. That one spun me there, Dana. You lost me at the back. You lost me. Almost caught me at the back post. All right, so I have work to do, so I'm going to have to love you and leave you. If you're new to the channel, please do go ahead and hit the like button. If you're not singing It's Coming Home, what's stopping you? England up and running. Hit the like button and also the subscribe button. Catch you on my next live stream. If I don't see you between now and the weekend, have a fabulous weekend. And if I don't see you over the weekend, have a smashing weekend. You know how it goes. Until next time, take care.